Queen Elizabeth had a laugh while out on a royal engagement. The 95-year-old stepped out to attend the Royal Windsor Horse Show on Friday at Windsor Castle, where she was photographed laughing as she watched the event unfold. The royal appeared delighted as she watched in the stands as horses trotted past her. After the show, the Queen presented the British Horse Society Queen's Award for Equestrianism to Martin Clunes, and the duo posed for a photo together. For the event, Elizabeth ditched her typical colorful fashion for a white top and matching skirt, as well as a navy vest. However, later on she had a fashion switch-up and was back in a signature colorful dress with a matching green pendant and pearls, as she met with German Chancellor Angela Merkel. The two smiled as they posed for photos together at Windsor Castle. The Queen's outing comes one day after she, along with Prince Charles, Meghan Markle, and Kate Middleton, skipped a statue unveiling in the Sunken Garden at Kensington Palace in honor of Princess Diana on what would have been the late royal's 60th birthday. Access Hollywood spoke with royal expert Charlie Langston, who broke down everything that went down at the unveiling.
William and Harry put on a very cordial display at the unveiling of Princess Diana's statue. They were seen chatting very briefly. They were walking side by side. Now, it is important to note that they didn't actually spend a huge amount of time together. We saw them in public for just a few minutes, and during that time, they really did appear to put their differences aside and get on. Now, it wasn't quite the show of brotherly love that we were used to seeing several years ago. We didn't see them hugging or anything like that, but they did appear to be getting along, which is a lot better than they have been doing in the past few months. Harry arrived at the event around 15 minutes before the statue unveiling took place, and he left Kensington Palace 90 minutes after arriving. So he really wasn't there for a particularly long amount of time. Now, that hour and a half period did give him and William the chance to have a few private conversations behind closed doors, but the priority for these two men really was Princess Diana. The two of them were very aware that they were not going to solve all of their issues during this event, or indeed during Harry's trip to the UK. Harry just welcomed his second child with Meghan Markle. He's eager to get back to LA as soon as he possibly can to be with his family and his newborn daughter Lily, as well as son Archie, of course. So there was never going to be ample time for the two of them to really hash out everything that they need to discuss. However, the fact that they were able to put on a friendly display, to kind of get down to business without looking as though they didn't want to be anywhere near each other, is a very small step in the right direction. We also know that the two brothers were texting one another in the lead up to the event. They were texting about England's football win over Germany. The two of them are huge football fans. They both love sport. William was at the game with his son George and with his wife Kate Middleton, and they look to be having a great time. The England win is a huge triumph for the national football team, and the two boys were able to celebrate that together, which I think is really wonderful. So between football and, of course, their incredible shared love for their mother, we are starting very slowly to see signs of a reconciliation. I don't believe, however, that they are ever going to get back to the place that they once were before Megxit took place, before Harry moved to LA, and certainly not to the place that they were at before Harry and Meghan went on TV and really took the royal family to task. I just don't think that that's something that can ever happen. But they are slowly starting to move to a more positive place. And at this point in time, I think that's the best we can hope for.